So I'm Georgia, I'm the Digital Inclusion Lead at the Recovery College. I'm also a peer trainer as well at the Recovery College, so I come with my own lived experience of mental health challenges. So when I first was in post to do the digital inclusion kind of project, it's just a 12-month funded programme. And for me, it was heavily around how we communicate and how we can best support those that may be experiencing challenges with their mental health. There could be barriers in terms of being able to engage and learn. So it was really around creating just a different way of supporting when it comes to getting people digitally included. And obviously at the time we were going through the pandemic and everything was online, and we were aware that there was a body of students that either didn't want to access online, didn't know how to access online, and had their own kind of concerns or anxieties about what that could look like and what that could be. So it was really around how best to support as many people as we can to feel a bit more comfortable around kind of accessing the courses that we have online. It kind of went in different directions. I did a lot of questions to a lot of people. What do you want? What's your concerns? Had a look at what was currently happening at the college at the time, because it was in its infancy and just started. There was processes that in themselves, filling in forms were quite tricky because of the forms that we had at the time. So it was looking at that as well, the administrative processes, how best to make that more accessible and more easy for students to even just enrol or register. And then really looking at what is the best way to support our students and our staff with kind of being online. And that's when when I decided that it would be wonderful to have current students that have that experience of different experiences of what accessing online means to them, whether that's from having to access online resources during the pandemic or have an appreciation of the importance of doing that, and training as many as we could into being digital peers, to be those people to support our students as best that they can. I think it's been very vital because I'm supporting pretty much everything at the college because it's all digital at the moment. We've changed even the way in which our presentations look, to branding, to how our students can access further resources and signposting that's gone online to Padlet and things like that. And also the inclusion of the digital peers, where hopefully when we're still in the training process at the moment, but being able to then have digital peers to support our students one-to-one or in a group setting is what our students are asking for and are wanting. So it's pretty much, quite vital, pretty vital. The funding for the 12 months has been an enormous help to everything from, like I said, from the processes of how our students can register all the way to the support in being able to access our courses and having the confidence and the time and space to be able to do that. It's been a huge, huge help. In terms of the way in which it's turned out now is heavily for me around communication. Part of my lived experience and my mental health challenges has been that lack of, I struggle with communication, I struggle with understanding or being able to communicate, and it was really important to me that we have digital peers that just know how to just kind of, I understand what you mean by that, and this is how I did it. It's a different way of kind of communicating, especially when you may be facing your own mental health challenges. That in itself can really hinder your learning and hinder what you can access. So being able to have somebody that really does understand that, it was vital for me creating this new kind of language and communication around digital inclusion.